You know, a lot of people think, why would anyone pay for information when YouTube is free, right? But here's a story I got from Tai Lopez to literally change your mind. Now, there's a fitness expert in South America using an app and a course to teach women on how to actually lose weight, right? And she's got over 15,000 people all paying $40 a month. That's $600,000 a month. Now, sure, fitness tips are on YouTube, but let's think like a scientist for a moment, okay? Scientists have found at least 25 cognitive biases that will literally make our brain, or have our brain make decisions, right? And one of them is authority bias. Now, this fitness expert from South America, she's a big authority in her field, and people literally want to pay to be a part of her tribe, right? It's not about taking advantage of these people, but it's about providing value and motivation, right? When they pay, they commit. Think about it. I mean, free doesn't mean action all the time. You know what I mean? So paying money actually makes people take things seriously. How many times have you seen somebody pay or not pay at all and just leave it in the next week, right? So using authority isn't manipulative. It motivates for action. For example, this fitness coach gets better results because the people who invested in that program are invested in changing their lives. Like, free content always doesn't mean free content is not the same impact, right? When they pay, they're more likely to engage and follow through. It's like what Tony Robbins said: change your standards, change your life. Paying for something raises your standards and your commitment, right? So if you're an expert, do not shy away from charging for your knowledge, right? It's not about taking advantage, obviously. It's about helping people commit and succeed. Now, I want you guys to think about the school system, right? School system. It's built on the model of learning and standard exams that often sack the joy out of learning. And students cram their facts in their head just to forget it the next week after the exam, right? So this system is more about memorization and understanding. Like, imagine sitting in a classroom, listening to dry lectures and feeling the pressure of constant exams, right? Over time, this approach can literally demotivate students, making them associate learning with stress and boredom, right? So now picture a different scenario. Someone like Elon Musk, right? A visionary entrepreneur and an innovator, taught a business class. Elon Musk teaching a business class, right? Students will literally hang on every word he's saying, not because he's famous, but because he has a real world experience and success to back up his lessons, right? So Musk's insight would create engaging and inspiring way for students to actually learn knowledge or learn whatever you're selling, right? So we need to start making learning an exciting and dynamic experience. And we could do that as a content creator with authority, right? This contrast highlights a critical point. As an expert, you have every right to charge your courses. Right? You're not just selling valuable information, you're offering a valuable learning experience, right? The real education system is a scam because it's charging for knowledge, but like I said, the 25 cognitive biases are not there, so students really don't give a shit, right? It teaches them to pass tests, but not necessarily think critically, right? Solve problems or innovate. None of that, right? So when you, as an authority in your field, create a course, right? Create a course in your field, you're literally providing insights and knowledge that are grounded in experience and success, right? You're giving learners the tools they actually need to achieve their goals. And that's what it's all about, creating that transformation in order for you guys to provide value to your audience, right? Because it offers them a clear path to improvement and success, right? So furthermore, the act of paying for a course, like I said, can literally increase a student's commitment. When they invest their money, they're more likely to take the course seriously. How many times have you seen somebody who said they're all committed, yes, okay, and then they message the creator or message anyone they're interested in and ask for free value? Brother, if you're motivated and you're committed, you're gonna find a way to make that money to pay that creator or pay that authority. You know what I mean? So it really increases their commitment, and it allows you to give them structured guidance. Now, if you want to share your knowledge, here's a tip. Ask yourself, do I know more about the subject than 80% of people? You don't just need to be a top expert. You need to be knowledgeable enough to provide value, right? You're not an expert who is at the top of the league, professor, scientist, or anything like that, right? Now, this is very crucial because I noticed like platforms like Masterclass do this on a large scale, hiring experts like Steph Curry to teach basketball. You can do the same on a smaller scale, right? Just think about finding somebody, or maybe you're this person who's skilled at guitar, fitness, or any other field, right? And create a course together. You've got a six-pack. You can literally share that knowledge on how to actually get a six-pack in 90 days, 60 days, 30 days. Use social media wisely. Do not let it use you. Network, find potential partners, and build a team. Digital products have no cost of goods, and they can literally be sold worldwide, right? Balance free content with paid courses to attract and retain your audience. You know what I mean? So to basically sum up the whole thing, don't hesitate to share your knowledge and charge for it. You're providing value, right? And people are gonna have to pay for that value, because how many years did it take you? Around 5 years? Less or more, right? It's still the experience, and you're cutting their time by half. Or how many years, days, or months it takes for them to actually achieve their goal, right? So if you're interested in actually sharing your knowledge with your audience and providing actual value to them, you can message me on Instagram. And that's it for today. Peace, guys.